there we go. We on. We live. Sports and shit on Shit Talking Sunday. My bad, man. We have breaking news, so my brain is going at a million times a second. And you know what? It's our first day. What a bad way to start. But I promise you, we're gonna have this stuff locked in. We're gonna be right. Uh, Once again, I'm AG the Dad with Sports and Shit, and I am going to be bringing you the one, the only Showtime Stixx from the Real Room Service Podcast. Hey, man, you know what? I should just bring him on right away because I just ain't got time to be sitting here BSing with him. Because what up, man?
What's good, AG, my guy? Thanks for having me on. I'm glad we can do this thing together right here. But as you mentioned, you had some breaking news, but we're going to get into that, man. But I just appreciate you for having me on. I'm looking forward to the future, my guy. Let's get it. Good to go.
Man. All right. Well, you know what? We're going to work this thing out. This is a new platform for me, man. I'm usually on another one. I'm not going to give it a shout out because they did me dirty on Black Friday. But we have breaking news, man. Let's just jump right in, man. You know, I don't want to waste no more time. I'm just going
Right.
to give you the floor. It's time to you know,
Time to do what we do.
sportsmanship. It's
Right, right.
sportsmanship.
All right. All right, man. Well, just to let y'all know, Jimmy Garoppolo has been injured for the season. During the game against the Miami Dolphins, it's like the first drive of the game. He was only like 2 for 4 for the whole game, and he got sacked, and they landed on his foot. It looked nasty. You seen him scream through his helmet, and he got taken out the game early. So we ended up with our backup quarterback Brock Purdy, who held it down for us to get the W. But we're gonna get into that soon. But right now, we have to talk about Jimmy Garoppolo. Wow. Wow, wow. What a season so far for our dramatic Niners, or as AG says, the whiners, the 40 whiners, whatever. We're going to whine ourselves all the way to the Super Bowl, all right? I'm going to be drinking wine, Hennessy, yak, all of it on the way. And I'm going to make them do it with me.
You know, yeah, you talk about it, but you know, it's not. It's all about the New York Giants because you know I'm a big Giants fan. I may not know all the technical lingo that you know, but
Mhm.
anytime my team plays, I'm going for them, win, lose, or draw. Just like we had a draw today. It was a close game. It was a close game, but just to give all you Weiner fans out there just a little head start, understanding why I talk the way I do about you Weiner fans. Now, I used to be a Weiner fan. Back in the day when my stepfather was around, he was having lunches and dinners with Roger Craig, Joe Montana back in the day, and I used to
Mhm.
follow him. And when he passed away, man, that kind of hurt. And I said, man, I don't want nothing to do with the 49ers because it reminded me a lot of my stepdad, and he was a
I can
good
see
dude.
that.
So that's why I talk a lot of mess but so it's nothing personal. But then also I have a friend who's a very avid 49er fan, and we may even be lucky enough to get her on here a few times here and there. But I will tell you, she's a very avid 49er fan, and I always got to give her shit just like my nephew. But for me, every now and then when I come in and talk shit, it's polite, it's political, but you know I'm not why you're here for. You're here for my nephew, man. Do your thing, bro.
Oh, man. But yeah, back into it. Jimmy Garoppolo. So he went down in the first quarter. Now, as a lifetime Niner fan, and a huge Trey Lance fan. Now, as all of you guys know, or may not have known, is that Trey Lance, he got injured in the second game of the season against the Seattle Seahawks. I was present at the game, so I saw it live. And when I tell you my feelings was hurt, it was hurt bad because I was rooting for the young man, and I still am. So insert Jimmy Garoppolo, backup quarterback, used to be our starting quarterback. Trey Lance comes into the picture. He's okay with being a backup. That's crazy enough as it is. Your replacement, you gonna come in and then just let him take over the reins, and now you're the backup quarterback to him. That's crazy to me. I praise Jimmy for even being able to do that in that kind of situation. But first, I want to say prayers up to him because he did suffer a broken foot, and he's going to require season-ending surgery. And that sucks because our starting quarterback, Trey Lance, also suffered season ending surgery in the second week of the season. His was more so his ankle and everything around those parts. But Jimmy today, ouch, ouch. But as our Niner motto is, next man up. So next man up happens to be a rookie quarterback, Brock Purdy, the very last pick in the NFL draft, Mr. Irrelevant. Man, so we went to a preseason game, me and my kids, and we actually had the chance to meet Brock Purdy. He signed my son's sign that was meant for Trey Lance. Brock Purdy came through for us. Appreciate it. He was signing my daughter's hat and everything. Just a super good dude, a humble cat that was just appreciative to be in his position. So for him to step in today the way that he did and to help us facilitate a victory against a team that was 5-0 in their last 5 games, that's incredible, man. That's incredible for him to step in and do what he did. And he didn't look like he was scared at all. And that's something for us to look forward to. But it's going to be scary hours, though. We got real big situations to think about because how much do we really trust Brock Purdy? We can't. We can't have a real trust value in him because we've never seen him before. But for him to get thrusted in this situation, that makes everything for us to see how he performed. So I'm going to be behind him. I got his back. I'm hoping the rest of the faithful got his back because we're going to have to rock this through. We're going to definitely have to rock this through to make this happen. But now we got to get into the rest of the game. All right, let's see here. Man, so who I really want to talk about other than Brock Purdy, let's talk about Jordan Mason. Now, Jordan Mason is another rookie, but he's a running back for the 49ers that hasn't really played much all season. Oh, but today he got his chance because Elijah Mitchell, he got re-injured again last week, and now he's out basically for the rest of the regular season at least, at minimum. So we had to start rookie running back with a rookie quarterback, and then even the backup to our rookie running back, Jordan Mason, there was another rookie running back that we had that was eligible to play today. He was activated, and that was Ty Davis Price. I didn't see him today, so really nothing to talk about there. But Jordan Mason, on the other hand, that man, every time he touches the ball, he runs hard. He ain't looking to run out of bounds like nobody, not no sucker or nothing like that. Nah, he coming straight at you. It's like that man was raised right. He was undrafted, found his way to a field, worked his butt off, and then beat out other professionals to be on this team. Oh yeah, he gonna run hard every single time because he appreciate every step of the way. And the way he runs, it shows that. And he had a good game today. He really did. As a matter of fact, let me give you just a little bit of Jordan Mason's stats here. So he had 8 carries, but for 51 yards, that's almost 6.5 yards a carry. You tell me who doing that. I'll wait. I ain't gonna wait that long, though, because we live right now. You feel me? All right, but now Christian McCaffrey had an incredible game. As we suspected, with Elijah Mitchell being out, of course, who else we gonna get a ball to? But that man has 17 carries today on top of 8 receptions and a touchdown receiving. 80 yards receiving at that. Like, this man was going crazy. It was literally the Christian McCaffrey show. And I'm okay with it as long as it ends up in the W. Hey, AG, I think my co-host might be somewhere close. Might be somewhere close by because I just got a call from him. But of course, can't do nothing while I'm here.
You can
So
always
yeah,
send
man.
me, text him and tell him reach out to the AG, the dad, and I could talk shit to him
Send him the link.
backstage. He got the link. It's in his Gmail or whatever email you told me to send it to.
I'm telling him right now.
So
Yep, it's gonna be
uh,
perfect.
and if not, you can
Yeah.
send him my number, and we can go ahead and make sure we get him on because we definitely want more than one point of view. If
Mm-hmm.
there are any New York Giants fans out there, especially New York Giants fans, you always welcome
Ah.
on the show. But if there's any other uh, football fans out there that maybe like a different team, one of those other losing teams, you're more than welcome to come on the show. and Showtime
The
Stixx will
Dolphins.
educate you on why you should choose the second best team in the NFL. Okay,
Wow. So
because
you saying the first best is the Giants, huh? That's what you
there
going with?
there could only be one. The New York Giants. I mean, the name says it all.
Y'all win
We have,
or lose today?
hey man, we didn't win or lose. We just said, you know, it wasn't a big deal. We just, we called. I call. We didn't
Y'all just
raise.
showed up
We didn't
today.
fold.
Y'all was like, I
Eh,
feel like
eh,
playing. Maybe not. And
Hey,
that's that. Maybe see
hey,
y'all
man.
next week.
The one thing I will still say is everybody
Bro,
still wants to come hang out in New York. We got
it's
songs
true.
named behind us. So, you know, I, and to be honest, the only reason why I chose New York after I left the Winers Nation is because I was born in New York. So, since I was born in New
Okay.
York, I might as well go there because, you know, it is what it is. But
Okay.
with that being
Hey,
said, man,
he said he didn't get the link.
shoot him my number, tell him to hit me up, and I'll let you continue on with the show, and I'll work with him backstage.
Okay. Yeah. Oh man, my Lakers won too. This is just a great day. This is just a great day, AG. Everything that I covered on Real Room Service Podcast has been a W today. I covered the Lakers, W. I covered the Niners, W. AG, he liked the Giants. They didn't really win or lose today, so
Hey,
we
man.
don't know.
You can't talk shit to someone who don't lose. We ain't losing, man. We ain't
I
losing.
guess you're right. I
You
guess
know,
you're right. I guess you're
I
right
my
about
team
that.
get a pass this week. I
They
can't
get
say
a
that
pass
for
this week.
everybody.
Nah, but I know my team this week. I ain't got to worry about no loss. I ain't got to worry about no L at
Hey,
all.
man.
It's all good.
Shout out to the Bay Area because the Bay Area Nation, both sides of the bridge definitely came through and won. The Raiders definitely pulled out. I'm not gonna say it was luck because y'all won fair and square about
Like
time.
we own it. We own them today. We honestly own them.
Yeah, I mean it is what
Like
it
for real.
is.
Like they're just for the rest of the fans that know, they had about 300 yards for the whole game,
Uh huh.
and almost all of it except for like 33 yards were passing. That means you can't run the ball at all.
I'm
So
gonna
the
have to let
moment
you
that
go.
the Niners,
There you go.
hmm, okay, so that the moment the Niners can make you one dimensional, it's over. The entire game is over. The moment that happens, because we're ball hawks, as I always say. So when you think something's open, we're playing you, baiting you, so you can make that pass, and then we gonna come smack the lights out of you. And if the Dolphins, with their explosive offense, can only muster up 2 big plays today, and it wasn't enough, oh yeah, the league better be on notice. It's scary hours out there because the Niners are the number one defense in the league, and they showed you today again against one of their higher powered offenses in the league today. We just showed y'all what defense can do again. Man, telling you, it's a good time to be a Niner fan. Other than the fact that we don't know how our quarterbacks are going to turn out. This is posing a real problem, AG. This quarterback situation, we don't have a quarterback right now. We have a third string quarterback as our main guy.
You know,
We
y-
got to
you're
play Tom Brady next week.
you're actually lucky that I don't have violin music because I would be personally playing violin music right now, listening to this sob shit. Let me tell you, hey, I'm just letting you educate the fans. You trying to convince me to convince you to convince me on why I should leave my favorite
You
team to
should
come
just
over to
come
the Whining
back.
Nation. Hey man, right now
Come
it just sounds
back.
like you whining right now. We got a third string. See,
We just need one more fan. That's it. Just
hey,
one more. And I'm just trying
one
to get you
more.
to come back.
Hey,
Cause
you
see
hear
the
that,
reason why
everybody
you
out there?
left.
So you're right. So everybody out there, we need you to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button because he needs one more
Right.
fan. He's looking for one more fan. That's just one more fan. Not
And
over here.
just one
You know,
more. That's on the Giants side, you know?
Hey, if you
It's
think
a
you
good
could
time to
convert
come
one of our
back.
giants, you're welcome to try. But I know our
Nah.
giants, we're pretty stand strong It's a giant nation around here. But you know what? We should bring your boy J Rock back into the situation, man. Let's see
We
what he
should.
got to say about it. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see what he got to say.
Yo,
What's
yo, yo, what's
All I
up?
see is
Yo,
your top
what's
face.
up? You can't see nothing.
I see your nose.
uh, did we lose him?
Can't
He fixing his
can't see
camera.
nothing else.
No, we can see you. You just probably need to back up some or something. It's like all nose and eyes.
Maybe I need to turn my camera.
No,
Now
No.
you sideways.
you fine. You just need to back up.
Just
What's
back
up,
up
y'all?
some.
How y'all doing?
Just back.
There
There
you
you
go.
go. There
Right
you
there.
go. There you go.
I had to turn it
I was
sideways.
just
That's literally what I
I
had to
was just
do.
letting everybody know about what just happened with Jimmy G. Did you heard, right?
Yeah,
He injured for the season.
yeah. I know,
Bruh, broken foot. What are we
man.
supposed to do?
I'm finna rely
J
on
Rock,
Purge.
I need you to tell me. Okay, but just so y'all don't know, this is my co-host right here. This is Papa J Rock, on Real Room Service. So you can check us out on YouTube. We be out here rocking weekly. We cover everything Niners. We cover everything Lakers. But now on
Mm.
Sundays, we here. We gonna be doing this. We here with AG the Dad. This is what we do. So back into it. I want to know your thoughts about Jimmy G, man, and his new breaking news injury.
Man, I actually didn't. Of course, we didn't think Jimmy G was gonna go down, but the fact that it happened when it did happen, and then the outcome of the game, what it was, it just makes you question: was Jimmy G the reason we was winning, even though he was having them good games? They was trying to pin it
No,
on Jimmy G.
he was not. He was not.
Yo, no, he wasn't. But he played his part. But prayers go out to Jimmy, man. Nobody wants to see nobody go down. So
Exactly.
hopefully, Matt, he can come back healthier and get that contract somewhere else. Cause hopefully we move on with Trey Lance. Sorry to say it, but it just happened. It just happened to happen like that.
It
It just
happened to
happened to
happen.
happen like that.
You know what's funny about that, J Rock, is news that just came out today that the Niners and Jimmy Garoppolo were open to re-signing next year. Now, they say given the best, the circumstances, obviously he wouldn't be our starting quarterback. That's over with unless
Yeah,
barring injury. But now, though, I mean, I just said this, like Jimmy G gets injured. And should they activate Trey Lance for the playoffs if he's ready, just in case Jimmy G gets injured so we don't have Brock Purdy? And then
yeah,
boom, look, it just literally happened today. Brock Purdy held his own. But the challenge that he's going to have coming forward is that defenses are going to start preparing for him. Now, that's when it gets tough. That's when those windows get tighter because they start to learn your characteristics. They start to learn the things that you do when you're under pressure, when you have time, on the
hey,
run, rollouts,
hey, that's
all
cool
those
and all.
things.
That's cool and all, but they was doing that for Jimmy G and our defense. Hell day on. Let's go, Niner gang. Bang, bang. That's what we do. That's what we do. It
That's
don't
what we
care.
needed.
It don't care. It don't matter who leading the him. It don't matter who leading the him. We gonna get that
We
W.
out here.
Bang, bang, bang,
Bang,
bang.
bang, man. We out here. Bang, bang
Shout
for
out
real.
Auntie. Shout out Deej.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right, right. You see her out there? My wife out here supporting. Feel me? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, that defense was live today. Glad you brought that up because
Hmm.
I was telling AG earlier that we only gave up 303 yards total.
Yeah.
They only had 33 rushing yards, somewhere around there. So that means
Hmm.
everything was passing, and they had two big plays. So minus those two big plays, clamp season again. He threw 3 picks today. I'm just saying that's supposed to be the most accurate quarterback in the league. Number one in a whole bunch of categories, right? Just like the Niners is
I
number
got him
one
on
in a whole bunch
fantasy.
of categories in defense, right?
I got him on fantasy.
Defense
That's correct.
wins.
That's correct.
Defense wins
Every
per
time.
the use.
Every
So as
time.
I was telling AG, it's a good time to be a Niner fan. Because
Hmm.
if your backup quarterback can go down and your third string can still hold it together enough with confidence, by the way, because he didn't look shook. That man was out there with some confidence, a little bit of swag, and I love to see it. If your backup's backup can win, you in a good place.
Man,
You in
that's
a
a
good
fact.
place.
And that's a fact. That's a
Bang
fact.
bang is not the thing. I'm telling you, it's not the thing. Bang bang is not the thing. There's no way.
Giants fans, bro.
Hey, man. There's no way I'm a joy. But you know what? I'll tell you what. I will make a bet with you,
Okay.
and
What we got?
if your team makes it to the Super Bowl and wins, I'll become a 49er fan for a year, for a season. If,
Hey, hey,
if my team goes to the Super Bowl and wins, the two of y'all both have to be a Giants fan for a season. Now, if neither
oh,
one of them make it, it's just a regular bet, and you can just keep doing your thing. But for one season, you
oh.
got to, you go.
All right, hey,
Wait,
hey,
I'm
wait, can
talking
we
about.
modify?
hey, look, no, hold up. I'll take that bet because ain't no way the Giants gonna win the
No
Super
way.
Bowl. Ain't
No
no
Hey,
way.
way. I'll take that
hey,
No.
bet. I'll take that bet.
hey, I'm
I'll take that
comfortable. I'm
bet.
comfortable taking the bet too, because I already know y'all ain't gonna win the Super Bowl. So
Oh,
I
don't
think
be
it's
too
gonna be.
comfortable now. Hey, don't
It's
be
good.
too comfortable now. Trey Lance might be back by playoffs. Don't be
Hey
too
Yeah,
man.
comfortable now. Don't
exactly.
be
Hey,
too
hey,
comfortable
man. I'm
now.
just saying. I'm just
don't,
saying.
Hey,
don't be
I'm
too
just
comfortable
saying.
now.
at this rate, y'all gonna be recruiting Joe Montana, man. Get out of here with that shit. Y'all going through quarterbacks weekly. Get out of here. Get out of here. It's bang
Hey,
bang
hey,
broken
Yeah,
leg.
that's a real
yeah.
talk though. That's a real talk. We going through quarterbacks like M&Ms. We just
Hey
passing them
man.
out right now.
Yeah. It's it don't matter who we
Oh my.
it don't matter who we got back there as long as our defense held together. It's all right, and we still got our weapons. As obviously Christian McCaffrey was still doing his stuff. There's of course, hey,
Hey,
huge,
you
huge,
check. You
huge.
juice.
Hey, hey,
Juice. Gotta
hey.
love it.
You know, we be all right, man. We be all right,
Hey
man.
man.
Gonna be tough.
Hey, the thing I really liked about Brock Purdy though was like his decision making. Like he missed some open passes. He did. Like Ayuk was open as usual. I think
Mm-hmm.
he missed Tyler Croft on it was a play that we converted for a first down, but Tyler Croft was so open that it
Mm-hmm.
was nothing but field down. It was a touchdown. Like the game was over. It was over. But
Yeah,
it's all good though, man. It's all
yeah.
good. He came in out of nowhere. Anybody to come in that situation with that kind of pressure, it kind of reminded me of Trey's game when he had to start against the Texans. How he just like gradually got better throughout the game, but it was a big game that we had to win. Now, granted, that game wasn't on the same stakes because we had to win every game to get to the playoffs,
And it
but
wasn't
I
against
still like what I saw in his composure. So I'm happy with what I've seen.
That Texan team don't compare to the Miami Dolphins team because the Dolphins is actually
Exactly.
solid. So you know it's
That
that.
exactly.
So like
That's gonna be
that
a team
Purdy,
that's yeah.
he came in as a third string quarterback to come in and do what he did and hold his own like he did. Hey man,
Right. And like I was telling him, like you mentioned Christian McCaffrey, that man had 17 carries today. Yeah, and then yeah, reception for 80 yards in the tub. So
yeah, exactly.
had 25 touches today.
That's what I'm saying.
25. Man. And he ain't injured. So every week, it's week to week. I'm like, shoot, hey, we made it out unscathed. Cool. But we didn't this week. We lost Jimmy.
I don't even think people realize that we have a weapon at every position now.
They know now.
I don't
Oh,
think
they
they.
know.
I don't think
They
they
on they
really.
on
I don't
they
think they
found
really
out in
realize
Mexico.
we got Giants fans over here trying to bet us about us winning the Super Bowl. I don't think they really
Bet taken.
realize it. I don't think they really realize it. Like
Bet taken.
bet took.
Um,
It's good.
who else
Bet
stepped up
good.
today? Debo had a pretty effective day today. The thing
Yeah.
with Brock Purdy, he was using the main weapons. You know, he was throwing it to Kittle. He at least trying to. He threw it to Debo. He was throwing to Ayuk. The one interception he did throw, it kind of felt like more so like a punt, like a short punt, but it was still underthrown, and Ayuk wasn't open. So I don't even know why he threw it, to
Yeah.
be honest with you. But whatever. He made a mistake, but he still
Third string things. Third string
first
things.
string things. First year things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No playing time, no rep things. All
No
those
experience.
things that
No
matter
experience
in a
things.
playoff game, or not a playoff game, in a football game, period, when you're a quarterback in the NFL. It's not easy work at all.
Facts.
Man, not even close. Our rushing yards though, 121 today, 33. Big fan. Big fan. Tua talk about Tua, man. Tua. This man was so inaccurate until like the end of the game where his last big play. But it was one point he was like 9 for 20. And I mean, he was missing wide open receiver after wide open receiver, like all of them, bro. Like they had drops too, but he was missing some plays that we've been used to him making for this entire season so far. I don't know what was up. I don't know if he was just scared because you know that Niner defense do that to you. You feel me? We
I
make
was finna
everybody
say,
scared.
I know it's
Everybody.
he was shook.
They know
That's
what
what it
it is.
was.
We bullies out
He
here.
he was
Had Tua
shook.
all in his head.
I know
Is
what
this
it was.
open? I don't know.
Shook, shook.
Because you know what I seen is I seen arm strength that wasn't that good. I mean, the ball was just in the air for a while, and his receivers adjust. And when you got speed like that, they can make a pass look better than it really is.
Yeah,
Like
that's
for real.
true.
Because when the one he threw to Tyreek, he threw it out there, and Tyreek just adjusted and used the speed and went out there and got it. And it looked perfect.
That's a fact.
So that's all that really was. But yeah, man, overall, it was a great W. We 8-4. We still first place in our division. The Seahawks beat the Rams today, so they still behind us by like a game and a half because we've beaten them already once this year.
They ain't catching
And,
us,
huh?
and they
Oh
ain't
no, we can't
catching
get
us.
caught. Not in our division. It's over.
They
Yeah, I
ain't
said it.
catching
I'm
us.
calling it right now. Niners
They
will
ain't
win
catching
the
us.
NFC West. Yes, we will. Guaranteed. I'm just really hoping to see AG a Niner fan
Guarantee.
next year, though, man. We going to all the games.
Um, sorry
Guarantee.
to say, um, you know, I think I know how I can help your guys' podcast. Um, the fact that, your boy said the 49ers are going to take it all the way over the Seahawks. Remember, the one thing that you find inside at Pier 39 in San Francisco is a bunch of Seahawks flying over, shitting all over your San Francisco pier, man. So you know what I'm saying? I'm not necessarily rooting for the Seahawks, but I am going to say they do fly over San Francisco and shit all over your guests, all over your what do you call them? Your
Right.
tourists. So I mean, hey, just come on over to Death Row, bro. Come on over to Death Row. I already told y'all gonna be giant fans by the end of all this. So hey, it is what it is.
Oh, we up now? We up
Yeah.
now? I thought I heard AG talking. Oh,
Hey,
Merritt.
hey, man, we
Okay,
got
we up
somebody.
now.
Hey,
I
look,
just had to
we got
make sure.
somebody on Facebook because you can't see the comments on Facebook, but there's someone on Facebook that said these dudes, meaning y'all, because he obviously know he ain't talking to me because I'm not a 49er fan, but he said these dudes, they got their heads in the clouds with this Niner stuff. That's from JD Daniels. I'm just letting you know. I'm gonna call him
Hey,
out and let you know.
Only,
tell
only.
him hop on the room service and we can discuss it. I want you to tell me how my head is in the clouds.
Hey, the
I
only
would
clouds
love
my
to
head
hear it.
in, the only clouds
Come
my head in
tell
is
me.
cloud 9. That's the only clouds
That's
my
right.
head in is cloud
Cloud
nine.
49. You feel me?
Hey, you lucky I can't play a bunch of stuff real fast because I'd be, you know what, I'm gonna give you my best acapella. You're dreaming. Don't wake me. You're
Hey,
dreaming.
Oh
hey,
man.
hey,
See,
AG,
okay, so
hey, AG, AG,
Giants fan ain't got nothing to do but sing because they can't get a win.
AG, AG, who
Yeah.
sing that song? Who sing that song?
Man, you already know who's singing, but it ain't me. It
Well, you
ain't
should let
me.
him sing. You should let him sing it then, cause that sounded horrible. Don't
Hey,
ever
man,
do that again.
hey, I already know. That's why I told you it's acapella.
Don't ever do that again.
We
I
out
never
here
claimed
talking
to be
mess,
a
huh?
hey. That's why I'm a podcast guy and I'm a dad. That's first foremost.
Yeah.
Shit talking is secondary, and just to let y'all know, shit talking does not have to be synonymous with negativity. And let's
Yeah.
have some fun. Let's keep it
Yeah.
positive. No bullying, no racism. Man,
Yeah.
bang bang wanna gang. Bang bang wanna gang. Uh, bang bang wanna gang. Bang bang wanna gang. That's right. It's all good,
I
man.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
E40, if you out there, man, I need you to do the remix, man. Bang, bang, whiner gang. You know what I'm
never
saying?
that. Hey man,
I'm
I was
loving you up.
I was just nah man. E40, that's cool. He know what's up. I just seen him not too long ago. And I had to thank him, for making my childhood dope. And he
Oh yeah, shout
continuing
out
with
to
it
you,
with
40
stuff
man.
like that. You feel
Shout
me?
out E40 for sure.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
give a shout out to him. He is the dude, you
definitely.
know what I'm saying? Him, anybody from the Bay Area, y'all got, your music is definitely A1.
A1. You know what it
You know.
is. But AG,
I
man,
love
I
his music.
appreciate this, man. I'm looking forward to doing this on Sundays. I'm looking forward to all these fans hearing us talk about any and everything,
Yeah.
Niners, Lakers, whatever, Giants, whatever. It's all good.
Hey, speaking of Lakers, we caught that W tonight. We caught that W
Hey,
tonight.
hey, hey, Jonathan
Hey,
Daniels. Hey, you hear what he just said? He said y'all gonna go get Cam.
man, Jimmy G is
hey,
fragile.
hey, you know what? And right now,
For
ain't no
sure.
telling what
For sure. He
Jimmy
definitely
G
is.
is fragile.
Fragile.
Like the rest of the whiner
Hey,
people.
he for sure is. For sure is
Facts.
though,
That's
man.
facts. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
facts.
Prayers up for my guy, but he is a little
We
a
might
little
be able to
fragile.
get past the Eagles. We might be able to get past the Eagles. It just
You
that's a
know
good
what?
matchup right there. That's the best.
You know,
That
let, let,
probably
let me
to me that's the best matchup in NFC right now would be the Eagles versus the Niners
Yeah,
because
yeah, for
The
sure.
Eagles is they
You know
they they
what?
like that. So
The Eagles and the Niners, they actually mirror each other pretty good. Like
exactly,
they have a strong run game. Their defense is good. The
exactly.
difference with them is they actually have their franchise quarterback who's playing
With Jalen
MVP
Hurts,
level right
who's
now.
playing great,
He's playing
exactly,
MVP level right now. Is
exactly.
our defense better? Clearly, we're number one. But are they far off? Absolutely not. They're not at all. And they putting up points against anybody. But have they seen a defense like us yet? No. Just like the Dolphins hadn't. So it'll be another good game, because they're just as explosive as the Dolphins are. And to me, they have a better quarterback. Because honestly, I personally don't feel like Tua. It sounds weird, but from what I see,
I don't
I
think
feel
he's on
like
the
his.
same
I
level.
feel like he makes quick decisions and he's an accurate quarterback. I give him that, but his arm to me just ain't there, and I don't know if he's gonna make that big play when it counts. He gets the ball out fast, but that's because of the playmakers that's on his team.
Regardless of that, I don't think he's on the
Yeah.
same level
Um,
as Jalen Hurts,
Jets won
especially not right
last week.
now.
Last
So
week. Okay.
yeah,
All right. So you want to talk about Mike White with the Jets, right? So Mike White took the starting spot over Zach Wilson, and he was balling out last week. What happened this week? The same thing that I said Brock Purdy is going to have to watch out for. Defenses are going to start game planning for you. That
hmm
makes all of your windows a lot smaller. All your decisions have to be that much faster because they're playing games with your mind to see how much you know. You watched that Niner game, you saw how the Dolphins lined up with all their men up in the box. They were pressuring Brock Purdy to see what he could do, and it bit him in the butt.
hmm
So that's what happened this week with Mike White. They had some drops too, though. They did. I wouldn't just analyze it right just off of today's game. I would give it a few more weeks, and then we'll say a overall. Because people love to jump on the bandwagon, on the hype when somebody does well. But what about when they do bad? It's more
man, the
about how they
Jets,
respond, and we're gonna get a
man,
chance to see how they respond this week.
The Jets got a winning record. Didn't they win today? Ain't they 8-4? So with that being said,
Oh no,
and
the Jets was doing bad today.
now they had came
Did they
back.
come back or
I believe
something?
they did. They
They
did
came
come
back
back. They
because
was on the
the
goal.
Niners
They
game I
was on the
stopped
goal
watching
line.
after
They
that.
was on the goal line in the fourth quarter, but I had switched it over.
All
I
right,
didn't see the
come on right
ending,
now.
but I felt like
You
they
know,
was finna score.
I thought
just
they
My
lost to
another
the Vikings today. No,
just
they lost to the Vikings. They lost to the
just
Vikings by
another
5.
just another fun fact. Uh to show you how much of a gangster uh the New York teams are, all three of the New York teams are tearing shit up. The Jets, the Bills, and the Giants. So when a whole state can fund franchises and be winning, man, I can't hear nothing else, man, from y'all, man. Y'all still. Hey, look, y'all argue with fans, man. You see, no fans is arguing about Giants, bro. I'm just stating fact.
No
Fun fact.
cares.
That's all. Just fun fact. But back to what y'all was talking.
You keep him over
You got more
Saquon.
people talking.
Um, like I said, and the Niners running back. You talking about would have big? Okay, that's Jordan Mason. You keeping him over Saquon? Absolutely not. I can't say that right now. It's too early to say that. But what I'm seeing from him is very, very encouraging. So I can't say that right now. Yeah, right. You share the stadium though, AG. Right. If
That's why
if three
my
teams
face right now, I'm flabbergasted. Like I can't believe
and
this
is
came on
but
and
look,
said
but
something
look though,
like
AG, the fact that
They
you
look.
said that, the
Uh-huh.
California does that though. California has all the teams as well.
But you're not all
We
winning.
not had the Niners, we had the Raiders as well. You know what
Hey,
I'm
bro,
saying? Like there's the
why? Hey,
Chargers.
excuse me, the
There's
Raiders. You can't even talk about them no more because
I said
they left.
had.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
still had bins. They over there in Las Vegas still doing the same thing, but just changed their name. You know what I'm saying? They thought
the
that
Raiders
They
changing
are
low
their
key.
name in
trash.
the stadium
The
was
Raiders
gonna
are
make
poop.
them the shit. They still garbage. So hey, at least we agree on something. That's a
Yes.
good
We
thing,
do
Jay.
agree on that. They big
We
trash.
agree. Yeah, hey man. Any of you Raider Nation fans want to come out? Because I know y'all
Tap
be
in.
getting violent. This is not about violence, but this is about
Tap
y'all
in.
coming in, representing your team, and speaking up, man. This is the opportunity for y'all to convert people to your team. For me, I always
Niner
say, come
Nation.
on over to Death Row, man. Come on over to New York Giants. You tired of all these other people all up in your videos, all up in your commercials? Come on over to New York Giants, man. Come on over to New York, man. We winning teams over here, man.
We're literally the winning team. Y'all didn't even win today. We won the ship last. Okay, so you're a Rams fan. Okay. We won the ship last year.
No,
Okay.
he was saying California because the Rams is a California team.
Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah. I mean, California, we're like almost number one all the time. You want to go to basketball, you want to go to football, you know what I'm saying? Baseball, because that's the Dodgers, that's the Giants. You know what
Hey,
I'm
man.
saying?
I,
Like
I,
even
I,
hockey, the Kings,
I'm
like
not.
they've been
Hey,
the
look.
Anaheim, like
Hey, if you want to
California
keep
be
talking
murdering.
soccer is doing good. But look, that's beside the point. We can get it all the way down to chess
Really
and
beside the
and
point.
and checkers and poker if you want to get down to all those other little things. But that's irrelevant, man. We still just stick to the facts. The facts is just like Jonathan Daniels said, your boy G is fragile, and
Jimmy
you
G,
might want
nah,
to
he is
reach
so
out to
fragile.
Cam. Yeah, I told you, man, go back to your roots, man. Go in and reach out to Joe Montana, see if he come out of retirement. Just protect him real good. Didn't you say you guys got the number one defense in the NFL right now?
Mhm. Yeah,
Okay.
ask the Dolphins.
Hey, so you should be able to protect his old fragile ass and bring him out there
What
because at
defense
least
got
he
to
can
do
We
with
pass.
can't
offense?
protect nobody.
What defense got to do with offense? Because that's not our line that's protecting him. So
Nah,
what's
we
going
can't
on? What's
protect.
going on?
It's our
What's going on,
offensive line.
AG? What's
Well,
what's
you know
what's
what I
going
mean.
on, AG? What's really going on?
Your
What you really trying to say? That's what
your
I'm trying to
offensive
figure out. Cause
your offensive line.
like, what's
Yeah,
up? What's
oh,
up? Like,
my
cause come
bad.
on, man.
You're
Come
right.
on,
Do you
man.
have the
Don't be
number one
doing
offense?
No, we don't got number one offense. That was
Okay.
defense.
that was like the Dolphins and all that. I mean, it's like the Eagles. I honestly feel like they're the number one offense, and then after that, it's like the Dolphins, the Bills. People that be putting up points. So the number one defense won again. That's what really happened. We
Yeah,
we got it
yeah,
again. That's
yeah,
5 weeks in a row. We only given
yeah.
up 7 points. Do you want to know our record? I mean, the score for the second half of the games the last 5 weeks? 70-7. Niners. AG calls the game a
This
draw
ain't
in
soccer.
football. It's a tie, bro. This ain't soccer.
Oh shoot, bro.
Football. He's talking about football. Which one is it? Soccer or football? Right. I mean, but who ties though? You're right. Bring They really do though. I like Jonathan Daniels, man. He coming on here with some funny stuff out here. I like the interaction though, because keep me on my toes. Plus, I guess get to talk about it with somebody else, man. I be having a whole lot of info, just be sitting here trying to talk to my kids. They ain't trying to listen to me. They trying to sit around here and watch their cartoons. They ain't trying to hear about Jimmy G being injured for the season. They ain't trying to hear about Jordan Mason. They ain't trying to hear about Christian McCaffrey and Debo and George Kittle. They don't care about all that unless I'm taking them to the game. That's all it is. I don't know what happened in J Rock though. My God, man. I think AG must have got him. He done took him out. Giants fans. I see they getting ruthless out here.
Nah,
AG, my guy, man.
he must have touched his computer and it went away. You know, right now he over
Lately
there
out here,
whining right
Frank.
now for sure whining.
He's one. Kids probably Raider fans. Nah, I can't trade them now. I can't train them that way. See, eventually I'm gonna start putting some pictures up here. I should have them. Where them little clowns at? They been. You know what's funny? All right, I'm gonna say this. So when my oldest daughter, she was born, one of my good friends bought her a Raiders onesie, and I hid that onesie from my wife for a year. I took that onesie and put it underneath my mattress, and I just act like I didn't know where it was. I feel bad. I don't feel bad. I lied about it. It is what it is. I don't feel bad. Not even at all. Yep. And when the time came, guess what I did? I gave it to somebody else in the baby shower because not my kid, not mine. Mm-mm. I think I gave it back to the person that gave it to me. Yeah. No Raider fans around here, my guy. Not never. AG, man. Thanks for having me on today, my guy. I'm excited about this. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good times.
Yeah, once we get it all, dialed in, like
Mm-hmm.
I said, everybody, this is a new platform I'm utilizing. I just switched over from a different company to this one because this one is giving me so many more options and opportunities to be able to give you better content. So please forgive us on this first one. We will be getting it together, and figure it out. What does he say? I've been trying to get a hold of y'all about your car extended warranty.
Please don't call my phone with that, bro. Please. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. You said that, man. That's funny. That's
Yeah,
funny,
yeah.
man.
But yeah, man, it's always a pleasure to have you guys come on and talk.
That's
I've
my
always
wife
been
right
looking.
there. I appreciate you.
Yeah, it's
Y'all
your
go
wife.
check her out too. That's her YouTube handle, intellect.business. That's my wife. She be out here. She be doing her own thing. She on her spiritual hype. She's also she also works at Kaiser, but she handles, let's just say, if you had a weight issue and you're trying to get healthier and thinking about healthier options, she'll help facilitate that situation. She's a facilitator. She'll bring on the information from Kaiser. She'll facilitate it correctly and help you to maintain your goal. So check her out if that's what you into. She's doing that, like I said, she's on her spiritual hype, woman of God, 100%. Check her out. Her YouTube is popping, and she be on there singing. So I'm just saying, the
Right
girl
on,
got
right on,
talent.
right on. Yeah, man. Every Sunday from now on at 5 p.m., we're gonna have sports and shit just to just let's just talk sports. If you
Talk,
want to
man.
be a
Talk.
guest on our show and you want to rep your team, man, reach out to me at ag the dad at shittalkingsundays.com and we'll see
They
what
can
we
hit me
can.
too.
Yeah, give me you know what? It should be in the description link. Reach out to us. We'll be more than happy to entertain your point of view. And you know, if you get silly, talking too crazy, I mean, I know how to kick you out, so it's all good. We keep it positive, keep it informative. Let's
Right.
have people think outside the box and think a little bit
Exactly.
deeper. So, with that being said, man, if you got some closing remarks or anything you want to say, now's your chance.
I just want to appreciate y'all for letting us come on here, taking y'all time out on this Sunday after most of the games. We're gonna be here with y'all next Sunday, doing the same thing again. So hopefully y'all tap in. Let's keep this thing rocking. We're gonna have fun with this.
Thanks, man, once again for having you take your time out your busy schedule because I know uh, your other job is definitely a life saving affair every day, and I shouts out to you and all the other firefighters out there in the world that put their life on the line to save others that they don't even know. So you
Appreciate you,
know,
AG.
hey man, I don't know if you wanted people to know that, but hey, that's definitely an honorable
Okay.
profession. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all check out our show next week, 5 o'clock, same time, same place. That's Showtime Stixx, his boy Jay,
Papa
uh,
J Rock at
Papa
Real Room
J
Service
Rock.
Podcast on YouTube.
Yep. And AG the Dad on Shit Talking Sundays. And till next week, peace.